Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to another Flossy Friday. Welcome. I literally have like nothing to show you. Just kidding. I have one thing to show you. And I want to talk about something really fast, and only because it was brought up in Stitch Mania this last week and it kind of hit home for me. And so I just kind of wanted to address it because, yeah, I'll just get into it. So this last week, somebody posted a question on Stitch Mania looking for advice and saying that they were a huge fan of some FlossTube YouTubers, and is it weird or inappropriate to send them a Facebook request to become a friend of theirs? And that was their question. And I love the way that somebody responded. They said, one, it's not weird or inappropriate, but it's probably best to send them a message and see if they would be okay with that. And also, if they decline you, don't get your feelings hurt. And I thought that that was really perfect because in the last month or two, I've received several friend requests on Facebook for my personal Facebook page, not my Dyed Panda page, which Dyed Panda, yay! Go and request to be a member of that and I will approve you. We have a lot of fun on there. I've been a little MIA lately because it's the fall and birthdays and holidays, but typically we have a lot of fun on there. We talk, we do polls, I do lives. It's fun. But as far as my personal page goes, I have in the last 2 months received several Facebook requests for friend requests, and some of them I've approved and some of them I've denied. So if I have denied yours, I'm sorry. I just want to say that it is nothing personal, but I pretty much have a low friend number on my Facebook for a reason. Pretty much the only people that are on my Facebook page as friends are family, some high school friends that I'm still, I talk to, some college friends, my sorority sisters, and a small group of Stitchy friends that are literally, their numbers live in my phone and we text on a daily / semi-regular basis. I have accepted some of the ones recently and I've declined some of them. And like I said, it's nothing personal. I don't accept everybody, and that may sound really harsh or mean, but I have my Instagram. It is not private. I sometimes get tagged in some really weird stuff. I don't know who does it, but you know those promoter people, and I block those. But I leave my page open for the most part because most of what I post on there is stuff about the cat and my stitching, no harm, no foul. I have the Dyed Panda group on Facebook that anybody can request to join, and I go live and I do interactions on there and we post photos and polls and things like that, and that's open to everybody. And then I put my life on YouTube in a couple different ways, and I record what I do on the weekends and I upload those because some people like them, and I do these videos because I enjoy them and most of you who follow me do. And I put majority of my life out there to the world and to the internet, and this is, I know that we call this FlossTube, but we're on YouTube. Not everybody that stumbles across my videos or my weekend vlogs are in the stitching community. So I'm literally already putting out so much of my life out on the internet for anybody to see, that it's kind of nice to keep my Facebook page private and to myself and only really accept people that I talk to on a regular basis. I don't think it's weird or inappropriate to send a friend request, but also I don't always know who is sending me the friend request. If you're a frequent commenter on my YouTube videos or anything like that, YouTube handles aren't always the person's name. So I don't always know what your real name is. Same thing with Instagram. Not everybody uses their name as their handle, and so I don't always know who everyone is. There's a lot of you, and I just can't remember that. I have a hard enough time remembering people in my family and who they belong to and how I'm actually related to them. My mom was like the keeper of keys of Hogwarts as far as that task goes. I'm really intelligent, but sometimes I'm better with faces and not with names. So sometimes it's just lost on me as to who some people are. But all that set aside, I sometimes wait a few days to accept or deny, and that's mainly because I really hate hitting that deny button. But at the same time, if I really truly have no idea who you are, I'm not going to accept you as a Facebook friend. And it's not like I post a whole lot on my Facebook. It's not that I post anything crazy on my Facebook. I literally just, if I'm posting it, it's because I want my immediate family and my really close friends to see it. And quite frankly, I would totally get rid of Facebook if I had better ways to talk to a few of the people that are on there. Some of the people that I'm friends with on there, that is literally my only way to communicate with them. And for me, that's worth it to me to keep it. But if I could get rid of Facebook, honestly, I would. There's just too much drama on Facebook. But I'm not constantly posting. I'm not constantly viewing it. So I just wanted to throw that out there. If you have recently friended me and I did decline you, just once again, no, it's not personal. I just prefer to keep my personal Facebook page pretty private for a number of reasons, but mainly because it's like the last thing on social media that I have completely private, and I just want to keep it that way. But again, the Dyed Panda, go and find that. It's a stitching community for people who want to talk to me, and anybody else who is a friend of mine. It's where we conjugate. Aside from that, I'm going to be having some fun packages arriving soon, so I'm pretty excited about that. I also today joined in on the Needlecraft Corners Baker's Dozen from Picture This Plus, so I'm pretty excited about that for next year. And I'm also definitely participating in the farm holiday, the farm Christmas series next year, because oh my god, if you haven't seen Vanna's picture of 2 of them out of the 9-part series, red truck, snowman, old like plantation styled house, and then a barn with a barn quilt on it. I mean, come on. Although I know that the red truck is super cute, but I might have to make it blue. I might have to throw some blues in there, but it is so freaking cute. I cannot wait to stitch them. So yeah. The other thing is that, okay, so last week I recorded on Wednesday because I normally record on Thursdays, but I was doing a whip parade and Thursday was Thanksgiving. Didn't think I would have enough time, and Michelle counted for me. She said that I have 35 whips. Oh my gosh. So I'm definitely doing Year of Whips next year, where you start none to very few things next year, and your goal is to finish at least 18 of your whips. I mean, if I did that, that's over half. Actually, that's like right at half. That's depressing. Yep, that actually is half, because now I have 36 because I started a new project Wednesday after I recorded. Wow, I'm doing great. So now I have 36, Michelle. You'd be proud of me. Anyways, so that brings me into what I'm working on. So this is the Frosted Pumpkins Fruits, and it is on 18 count Whirlpool Picture This Plus that I got in my Christmas in July sale. I am nixing out the banners underneath the fruits for each month because I don't want this to be a Fruit of the Month sampler. I just want it to be a fruit sampler. So I'm doing the name of the fruit in Italian, and if you're wondering why they're missing so many colors, is because in this entire bag, and from this entire list, it's a lot of colors. I don't have all of them, shockingly. So I'm just going along, and I'm doing all the ones that I have I'm doing what I have the colors for. And I'm okay with that, and I absolutely adore this. So I started with my little pear in the center, bottom half, and then I went on to strawberries, and then I started my little apple slice. So as far as sales go next year, I don't know how many of them, if any, I'm actually going to be starting. I'm not really interested in the Clouds Factory one. I think it's a really cool idea, but I think I really got burnt out on Clouds Factory. I mean, I still haven't been able to finish postcards, and I really don't have that much left. Does anybody want to finish it for me and then send it back to me? I'm totally down to do that. And then I know that the Frosted Pumpkins Sal is going to be similar to Woodland Creatures, no people. Super detailed, apparently. So I don't know. If I see the preview of it mid-December, and I think I just can't live without it, I may just buy the pattern and start it later in the year. But I have so many Frosted Pumpkins going right now, and I have the pie sal to start. It's just crazy. So December, I'm going to be starting as many projects as I possibly can, working on everything like 4 to 5 days so that I get a decent start. I did today write down my 18 for 2018 list, but it may change a little bit by the end of December. So my video on what I'm going to be doing for Year of Whips is going to be later in the month. I also am going to have a stash parade video, which is going to be kind of hard to record. So, I don't know. It may be a hot mess. I don't really know, but y'all seem to be okay with whenever I feel like I'm a hot mess. So we'll just roll with it. And, yeah, so I haven't decided what I'm going to start this week. But actually, I just in my head decided what I really want to start this week. I think I was toying with starting Bygone Stitches One Nation, which I really do want to start before the end of the year. And I really want to start the Michael Powell that I have kitted up, or started to, I can't speak. But I really, really, really want to start Soda Stitches Pasta. I dyed some fabric in like a tan color, and I'm going to take some wine colored dye, and I'm going to take a wine glass and put a couple of wine glass stains on it, which I think will just be really fun and really add to the pattern. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that's probably what I'm going to be starting, because yeah, I need that in my life. I need that in my kitchen. So that's probably what's going to happen. And yeah. And I just decided that literally right now because I really just want to start that. Why not? And their patterns are so fun. Like, if you've never stitched a Soda Stitch, I was kind of like, oh, they're so cute, but it's a lot of backstitch. The backstitch makes it, and honestly, the patterns are super quick and easy to actually, like, stitch. But anyways, I'm going to finish up rambling, but this is what I've been working on. This is definitely going to be a focus finish for next year for sure. I just really, really, really like it, and I want it in my kitchen like yesterday. So that's what I have going on. I missed my vlog for this last weekend. It's literally because I did 0 stitching and I worked on decorating the house for Christmas, which I did do some. But I did more of it this week on and off after work than I did actually this weekend. I really just sat around and did almost nothing this weekend. So I recorded maybe 3 or 4 times, and every time I played them back, I was like, really? So yeah. I did not make a video for this last weekend. I did, but I also didn't. Nothing's getting posted. Let's put it that way. But anyways, I really hope that y'all have a fantastic weekend and a great Stitchy week, and I will see y'all next week with another update, and hopefully it's more exciting than this one. And I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.